Hi guys, welcome to Jessie's Cards and Crafts. I'm Jessie Tarian, an independent demonstrator for Stampin' Up. I'm a little bit late on this Friday live, so when you find me, get signed in and let me know you're here. I apologize for my rudeness. As you guys know, my son Evan got his wisdom teeth pulled today, and it was a little rough going, you know, but we got him through it, and he's resting comfortably now. Thank goodness. So it's just been one of those kind of days. All right, I'm getting all signed in. How's everybody doing? Wait for a sec. I mean, I'm late. I can't imagine that you guys should be on time, right? So it has been a week, but we are heading towards the finish line now. I'm just gonna put that anywhere. Okay, as you know or may know, next week I go on vacation, so there won't be any lives or anything. If you have any questions or need me, I'm a text away. But I think I need a little bit of a break. I think I do. To recharge, refresh. Hi Karen, how you doing? Thanks for joining me. So I'll be like updating you on our trip and that kind of stuff. Hi Terry. And yeah, that's what your girl's gonna be doing. And if we find anything exciting, any good ghost stuff, I'm gonna go live to my ghost hunting channel page, but I will share it to the Cards and Crafts page. So you guys can, I'll take you along with me. You can help me catch some ghosts, because you know, 12 eyes are better than 2. So, okay, enough about that. This is the card we're doing today. It's the double Z fold. Let me show you why. Boop, see that? And let me tell you, my brain is already in vacation mode because this was a very simple card. This morning I got up, I did the template, like boom, boom, boom. Okay, this is my plan. This is what I'm going to do when we get home from the dentist. I had the whole thing mapped out. There were no issues. Get home and my nerves are so frazzled from being worried about my son and like, you know, just I'm in mom mode or whatever. I don't know. I could not figure it out. It took Pam coming over and me going, help. And she, in 2 seconds, was like, yeah, your scoring is wrong. So just fix that and you'll be fine. Hi, Mom. So thank God for good friends, right? Because we would not be having a live if it was not for Pam. So sing her praises, people. Also, I'm gonna take a drink real quick. Sorry, I have been running around like a chicken with my head cut off, so excuse me. Not sponsored, but it should be. Okay. What am I trying to tell you guys? My brain. Okay. I have no idea. That thought just went whoop, right with the soda. It doesn't matter. Anyway, we figured out our lives, which is good. I'm using the Just Kiddin set. Super cute. Love this set. Now, I'm not going to go through all the details because we already did that. So if you would like to know more about this, message me and I'll send you some stuff. But I just don't have it in me to sell to you today, and I apologize for that. I know it's my job, but the fact that I am my own boss, I'm just letting myself know right now that it's Fun Friday, baby. We don't have to do that. So, okay. Two things I'm going to show you with this card. I have to get my thoughts together. One is we're going to make our designer series paper work for us. So we're taking one of these scenes out of the Just Kiddin paper pack, and we're going to cut it to make it work with the mechanics of our card. So it's a moving scene. Okay. So I'm going to show you how to cut that paper down so that it fits, because it's not just like a 4x4, you know, you need actual, you know, a little bit of finagling to get your picture right and your cut right. That's very simple. And then this Mama Jama right here, which gave me a headache, I'm going to demonstrate from start to finish, and we're going to keep our fingers crossed that I can focus and get it right the first time. But that is my life. That is what I'm doing. So I'm done talking. I want to see how you guys are doing. Aw, that's so cute. Yes, thank Pam, because she rocks. I know, Karen, I would be lost without my Diet Coke. I'm just telling you right now. I would not be as peppy of a girl without that and coffee. I'll just say that much. So, what's everybody doing this weekend? Do you have any exciting plans? Please let me know. Let's see. No, I have not sold that last pack. If you know someone who wants it or you would like it, let me know, because it's sitting right here and it can be yours. Spring forward. Yeah, I know that's going to take some adjustment. Well, it really doesn't matter for me, I guess. I don't have little kids. I don't have to worry about like getting up for work, or so for me, I don't know why I complain, because really it doesn't matter. Oh no, I'm losing my parts. So let's see. Hi Cheryl, how you doing? Hi Pam, how you doing? Are you a first time watcher? Or first time I've noticed you? Okay, so I'm gonna swing and flip. You guys keep chatting, and remember, if you get seasick, don't look right now, okay? Because it ain't smooth. We'll put it that way. All right, here we go. I'm going down. I'm gonna come across. Don't mind the mess. Move this. Let me see where we're at. Here's my edge. Oh, I gotta flip the phone. Oh, look at that. If you weren't seasick before, I think we managed it. I think we got there in the end. Okay, no, I gotta bring it closer. I will learn that part. There we go. Okay, because it's gonna be important that we see the work surface so I can demonstrate how to do the cuts. So this is a close-up of the card. Look how cute these kids are. I am obsessed with these kids. Look, see that one right there? I named her little Jessie because I used to wear glasses when I was little. Let me go over. How cute is she? I know I am. So, and then on the back, I went ahead and, don't mind, I have a little mess of duty there, but I went ahead and put a panel on the back too, because I just thought how cute. And you could decorate all the panels. I kept it simple, but okay. So there's the card. I'm gonna put that up there. These are our gems. We're gonna spruce them up with that today. Now, get myself situated. What is this? Jess's favorite tool. Look at how messy it is. And my blades are dull. So here's a little tip for you. If you're not quite sure when you should change your blades, if you make a cut and you get little fringes, it's not a clean cut, or it starts to curl the paper a little bit, like you put the blade in and you cut, and if you notice on the other side it kind of curls up just a tad, that might be a good indicator that your blades are getting dull. But one thing to try before you get rid of your blade, take a scoring tool or a spatula, or something you have, go in the cut canal, that's what I'm going to call it. Go in there and get any loose bits of tiny fibers and papers that collect in that track. You want to keep that track clean, and you don't have to do it all the time, but you do want to see if there's anything in there, because that will interfere with a clean cut of your paper. So if you're having problems getting a clean cut. For any of those reasons I have just mentioned, it might be time to replace your blade, but try that one little trick first. My blade, I can tell you, proof positive, needs to be changed, but we'll make it work for this. You'll forgive the fringe, right? So, okay, the first thing we're going to do is take a piece of 11 by 8.5 cardstock. We're going to cut it in the middle long ways, so that's at 4 1/4. I like to sink my blade. That way I know it's not going to snag and make the paper cattywomp. So this will make 2 cards out of 1 piece of cardstock if you're keeping track. Now I'm going to open up my extender arm and I'm going to cut this paper at 9 3/4. So we're just going to take a little bit off, okay? And that's so that you can have the perfect A2 size card when you get done. I know I keep wiggling this around because I want you to be able to see. Okay, and let me 1 second. Here's a piece of white paper. You're going to take your cardstock and you're going to put it in at 1 1/2. And move your cutting blade kind of like in the middle there, okay? Now, just so that you can see what I'm doing, I'm going to put this piece of white cardstock, so hopefully you can see those numbers now. You're going to want to sink your blade, pull it down to the 3, okay, on your ruler, and then push it up to 7 1/2. Okay, is that 7 1/2? I think it is. We're gonna hope that's 7 1/2. Normally my face is right here, but nobody wants to see that much of my head. So, okay, I'm gonna pull this away and get the cutting blade out of the way. Now we have our paper. I'm gonna have to move this way, guys, so that we can extend the paper. Now, the first thing you wanna do is you wanna score the paper from the bottom to the cut line. So line up your cut line so that you can kind of see it in the I'm going to call it a window, in this little crevice, right? And you're going to bring this blade, which has the little line on it, up to your cut line, okay? So, and we're scoring, so make sure that cut blade's out of the way for this and bring it right up, okay? And then you're going to stop there. Now, we're going to take and push it down to 4 1/2. And all these measurements and things will be outlined on the pictorial that I post after the live. So you're gonna score it all the way through. And this is thick cardstock, so I gave it, you know, I was heavy-handed. Then we're gonna bring it out, and I think I have to extend my arm again. Yeah, I'm getting a workout. Let me see. All right, we're good. And you're gonna bring it to the end, and you can feel this ridge right on the paper. You wanna bring it right to the edge of that cut line and bring it to the cut line and off. And you could do it a couple times if you like. All right, so there you go. You're gonna cut it first, then you're gonna score down all the way through and the top portion, just like that. And let me hold it up. I hope you can see. Yeah, I think you can see it. But I'm gonna put the arrows for the pictorial, so you'll be fine. So now here's the part I was having a hard time with, and I'm pretty sure I have all my measurements right now. But because it's on camera, I'm scared. Here we go. We are going to do a mountain fold. So you're going to take the middle score line, the one that goes all the way through, and you see these are the fringes that I was talking about because I need to change my So we're gonna pretend those aren't there. But anyway, you're going to mountain fold the bottom part and you're gonna valley fold the top part, okay? And when you do that, you're gonna see that this score line folds. Everything's gonna wanna just kind of naturally do its thing. Now, of course, it's a little off because I'm on TV. There we go. Okay, so mine, little cattywomp. See that? Probably because this was not exactly where it needed to be. It's not. This is exactly what happened. Okay, we're going to pretend like it was perfect, and you're going to see what I do in a second. I probably scored it. No, I did score it right. Let me see if I can fix it. I think I can fix it. And if you're yelling at me, I get it, okay? But it's not easy being me today, and we're just going to go with it. So that's basically the right thing, but I think my middle score line should have been over about, looks like 1/4 of an inch. So we're going to pretend like I did that right. I'm going to throw that in the crap-a-doony. And by the magic of television, bam, I did it correctly. Now, what I showed you was solid. It was just that 4.5 line was not correct. So whatever the number should have been, it will be on your pictorial and your cards will be perfect. Now, here's our piece, is our scene setter. And I have, on a different scene, cut it out for our pictorial. But I'm going to do it with you live. And this part I'm not worried about at all. I'm just not worried about it, guys. The first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take your scene and cut it down. Hold on, I have to look at my notes. You know what, I'm just going to measure it again because, like I said, it's Friday. Okay, here we go. So, okay, so it's 4 by 5. Okay, I'm just making sure now. So you want to cut this part down to 4 by 5, but when you do it, you want to look at the picture and make sure that the part of the scene that you want in, so like I wanted the teddy bear in there and I wanted, you know, this. I'm not going to cut the 4 up here because you're not going to get any of that detail. Okay? So I'm going to take it and I'm going to cut it like this. So I wanted that detail. There's my 4. Then I'm going to come around and I need to make it 5, but this is 6. So I have to trim some off. I'm going to trim some of this sofa off first. And I didn't even look because now I'm going to come back and just trim off what I don't need, right? So 4 by 5, that's the first thing you're going to do. Now, you're going to take it. Oh, sorry, guys, earthquake. Did anyone feel the earthquake that we had? I don't know if it was this morning or yesterday morning. My days are mixing together. Okay, so this is, we're going to go 2 3/4 or 3/4 of an inch in. I'm going to do it upside down. So 2 3/4. And then I'm just going to hold it with my blade. And then we're going to need to come in about 2 1/4. Okay, so you can look on the side and use your ruler. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I'm using my ruler. So I went down. Now I'm just gonna line it up. And you wanna cut out this part, okay? So make sure your cut line is in your window and just bring it down. Use the line on your tool and boom, look at that. Perfect cut. Now, why does it look so thick? Okay. I'm going to trim it just a little bit more for my liking. So you don't want it to hang over, but so I'm going to do about 1/4 inch. Bring it down. You know, it takes some finagling. Oh, no. Come on. Now, you may be thinking, oh, Jessie, but now your stuff's not going to line up. But it is, because we were going to have to cut that 1/4 inch off anyway. So it does not matter, okay? So there we go. There's our piece. Now, that's the only cutting we had to do. So that's good. Now I may have to trim that top, but I don't think so because it was about 1/4 inch. Now for this cute teddy bear panel, I'm gonna put it in here, okay? Now, technically I could have used that. I don't know. It'll work out. You'll see. It'll be great. Oy schmoy. Maybe I should have canceled today. I'm all over the place. Nah, it'll be all right. So here we go. We're gonna put that on there. And this really did the work for me, right? I didn't have to do a lot of stamping. I let the paper work for me. And if you, let's say, don't have a scene setter that you want to use, a paper, you can make 2 panels for here. So like you could leave this part plain and then put a sentiment there and then just have a rectangle piece cut out here. So you can play with this really and do it however you want. But I wanted to show you how to work with the scene setter paper, give you some ideas if you got this set. All right, I don't know why that feels so thick. I always feel bad I cut the kids in half. Sorry, kiddos. Okay, so I'm gonna put this in the corner so you will see it. Now, get these out of the way. Bring in the rest of my pieces. Got the white pieces that we're gonna stamp. Here's my little panels. Now this is the back side of the designer series paper. So you can see little remnants of the children. And I just used the pattern on the back because that way I knew, you know, they were cute. I liked the stars and the colors were gonna coordinate. Oh, just got my fingers in the glue. Now see, if I had left that piece or done it a little bit lower, it would have come down further, but I'm not fussed about it. It's okay. Nobody's gonna know, right? So I'm just gonna fill in the panels because it looks like a completed card. Okay. And we're gonna stick one up here as well. Now these are really cute for like, really you could do any stamp set for this. You know what I mean? How cute would it be like with the lovely lavender? They have some really pretty sentiments that kind of like go together. So you could put like a sentiment here, something down here. You could have your lavender bundle up here, that beautiful paper. Like it's just one of those really good base cards that you can go to and build off of. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Okay, let's do our stamping. So we have our back panel and our front. And I've got some pre-stamped, not pre-stamped, pre-blocked stamps is what I'm trying to say. You see what I'm saying? Okay, so for the inside, we'll do You Are Amazing. Boom. And then for the back, you sparkle every day. All right. Now, I feel like this needs stars. We're talking about being amazing and sparkly. So we needs it. We needs it in our life. So I'm starting with the light. This is Lemon Lolly. It's super light. To my eyeballs and with this bright light, I can barely even see that yellow, but it's there, I promise. So I'm just gonna off stamp. And then I'm gonna go back in with some gorgeous grape and kind of put some dark ones too. Love that. If you're going from dark to, or light to dark like this, I just dip right in. I know that's probably a no-no, but I'm keeping it real here, people. This is what I would do if you weren't watching. So I'm gonna do it anyway. But really, it's not gonna hurt anything because that Lemon Lolly is so light. Kind of just go around. There's that. Here we go. Okay, so we got some cute stars in there. Love that for us. And now we're gonna go ahead and glue those down. I'm gonna try not to get the ink where I don't want it by closing up my stamp pads and moving them away, because we all know I am a hot mess express that will lean in it. And actually, let me go ahead and just get that off of there. The only way to not make mistakes is have a clean work area, which is easier said than done sometimes. I will admit this. I start off clean and I don't know what happens. Even like after the lives, I'll have everything picked up, and then by the time the live is over, it's like a bomb went off. But what are you gonna do? That's life. All right, so there's our saying. Now let's do the back panel. Here we go. I am super excited about our in-person when I get back, the Saturday after I get back from my trip. We're gonna have fun. We're gonna be doing springtime and Easter cards, and I'm just super excited. It's always a good day when I get together with my friends. So here we go. So I'm just gonna put this one on the back. Now I took these images of the children right out of the paper, right off the paper. I either fussy cut them or I use some of the dies coordinate, and we'll cut it out for you. How easy is that? Gotta love that. I'm not the best fussy cutter, I will admit this. Some people, it's their jam. It's not really my jam. I mean, I'll do it, but I'm not that good at it. I think you need two good eyes, and I don't have that. Okay, so let's play with our kids. Let's see. I think I'm gonna put little Susie Q up in the fold. That'll be fun. All right, and then, oh, these are the same. I must have really liked that little girl because I cut her out twice. Okay, we're gonna put our two kiddos over here. And then we're gonna put her, see, if you close it and you put her on the carpet, she'll move. You know what I mean? Now what I did with my first card was I hid little Jessie underneath. Did I put glue on the back of her head? I sure did. That's okay. There we go. Nobody will know. Don't tell anybody. All right, so let's hide something back there. Maybe we should make it a twin moment, right? That'll be fun. Okay, we'll do that. We'll do that. Who knew she had a twin? Not me. When I used to do daycare, I had this nightmare once that one of the little kids that I watched, who loved them to death, but he was a real handful. And I had a dream that he had a twin, and like he just kept multiplying. Yeah, it was that kind of it was rough some days, you know what I'm saying? So look at that. Bam, we have twins. Super cute. But you do your scene however you want. So, okay. Now, it's not finished without a little bit of bling. So I have these rainbow tinsel gems, is what I believe they're called. I apologize, guys. I try to learn the names of things, and it just, I don't know. I can't do it. Don't make me. Here we go. I'm just going to stick them all over the place because, you know, why not? We want it to be sparkly. Okay, super cute. Boom. Make sure I'm in frame. I'm not in frame. Here we go. And then the back. So, and I'll do the same thing over here. Little Jessie gets a gem. So, okay, what else do we have to talk about real quick? Okay, so I don't know if you guys saw, but I put a post up about a wonderful woman that is going to be turning 100. So if you guys have an extra card or would like to send one, I have the information on the post. Go look for that. She is the great aunt of one of my really good friends, the lady who came here to visit the other week. I've never met her in person, but I knew her sister, who is my friend's granny. So, just saying, it's something nice to do. And if you're making all these extra cards, you might as well share some love, right? So there is our scenes. There's our cards. We did it. If you do this, fold. Let me know if it comes out perfectly from my instructions or if you had to finagle it, okay? I'm going to flip up real quick so we can chit chat. Okay, I am back, guys. So let's see. Oh, you sent the card already? Thank you so much. Thank you, Cheryl. Thank you, Terry. I know Sugar was working on it. I made one. I would show you, but it's all the way over there. So I'm not getting up. But yeah, that's super sweet. I just think it's so cool. If you know, God willing, if I make it to 100, I would love 100 cards. We're not going to talk about it, but your girl may just be turning half of 100 on the 18th. But we're not mentioning it. We're not talking about it. We're just going to let it happen. You know what I'm saying? What are you going to do? Last year, I was so excited. We celebrated. Everybody came out. We went to bingo. It was phenomenal. I won a big jackpot. And then I got COVID and almost died. So this year, I just decided I'm going to play it safe and come in quietly. You know what I'm saying? Karen, congratulations. That's awesome. Happy birthday. Well, I'll tell you in person when you come to the card making. Let's see. Aw, thanks, Mom. You're going to send me one? I love it. So I don't know. I feel like I'm going to miss you guys, okay? I'm not going to lie. I need a break. I'm going to take the break. You know I can't just stay off of here, though, so you will see me a little bit. But I don't know what I'm going to do without you. Hopefully not get possessed. That's all I'm saying. No, just kidding. I'm not putting that into the universe. We only hunt nice ghosts. So, all right, that's it, guys. I'm going to stop being silly. I love you. I appreciate all of you for coming on here and keeping me company and holding my hand through the craziness. I will talk to you in the comments, and I'll see you soon. Bye.